So you got a chance to talk to Ed Sheeran before he performed, and y'all had an interesting conversation about him going to space. Let's take a listen to that.
You know what I heard about? I heard that you got an offer to perform in space.
I did,
and you turned it down?
Yeah, because they said it was like a 30% chance I might die, so I was like, I'm good.
Did they offer
you've got kids. Like, if
I'm not going to space.
And that's what I mean, yeah. I wouldn't mind going when it's like getting an Uber. You know, it's like...
Nope. No, I don't want to do it then either. No. You really want to visit space?
No, when it's like, you know, like... like going to Antarctica now, like it's a mission, but you can still do it and people do it. Yeah, I just don't want to be like the 50th person to do it.
I'm cool on space.
You know what's crazy is Kai Cenat was talking to Jennifer Hudson about him trying to stream in space. He said the same thing. They kept giving him all these statistics about how he could die. And I'm like...
I'm cool on that.
Really?
Yes. I'm cool.
I mean, I just feel like we all gotta go.
Yeah, but I don't want to rush it. There's so many places on Earth I haven't been. Okay, let me explore. Let me get through this Earth thing first before I start going to space.
Well, you talked a bit too on our stream about Glorilla and you know how Glorilla was the biggest, and you know it was big because Glorilla got to close out the second night after Mariah Carey. Let's take a listen to some of Glorilla's performance from the second night.
I ain't gotta worry about no cheap, and I'm F-I-N-G-L-E again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet friends.
Boy, Glorilla was scaring the white people, wasn't she?
Oh my God.
Tell them what the white lady said to you.
Yes, so I just got done Mariah Carey. I was in bliss. Big Glow comes on. We're on stream, and this white lady turns to me and says, "This is the most horrible way to end the festival." I was like, "What's wrong? Are you tired? Has it been like a long night?" And she was like, "No, what is this? What is this song? What is this person?" I was like, "Glorilla?" And she was like, "Yes, this is horrible." And I'm like...
See, the beauty of the iHeartRadio Music Festival, and this is why you should go, it really is a family affair because it covers generations, right? So there's going to be something for the father, there's going to be something for the mother, there's going to be something for the kids, there's going to be something for the grandkids. So you really can take, you know, the whole family to this show.
Very much.
Right? Because it does go from, you know, The Offspring to a Mariah Carey, to a LL Cool J, to a Ed Sheeran, to a Glorilla, to a Big X the Plug. So it's something for everybody.
Yeah, and we were talking about some of the performances. So first of all, you can also discover too. I mean, these artists are huge. It's not like you're finding them for the first time, but some people you may be seeing them for the first time. Tate McRae, that was my first time seeing her perform live. I'm locked in. I'm a tater tot now. I'm a fan.
What you want? You can't be everything. You can't be a tater tot, a lamb, a Swiftie. Like, no.
God gave me the power to be all things through Him, and I will be just that. I do want to take a listen though before we get out of here to LL Cool J performing, because again, his performance went through the span of his career, and I just sat in silence like, this man is amazing. Let's take a listen.
Raised out Brooklyn.
Icon, man.
Just like this. Just like this. I represent Queens. She was raised out Brooklyn. I'm in the mix now, searching for the right spot to hit now. Get down.
I always think about the young lady on this record. Who was the young lady on this record?
I can look it up, I'm not for sure, but I will tell you one thing.
And he opened, by the way. He opened up Friday night.
Yes.
Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah, it was Friday night. I was in the VIP riser thing in the back where you have all the people that are invited. They were doing it wild, okay? They were into those lyrics. Shout out to LL Cool J.
Legend, man. Icon.
Yes.
Icon.
You got on stage a couple times. Did you enjoy your experience? Like, you got the intro Glorilla, which was a major because you've been such a big, push for
Glorilla. Who else I introduced? Me and Ryan Seacrest introduced Glorilla. Me and Ryan Seacrest introduced Big X the Plug. I forgot what else I did. I did a bunch of stuff backstage for Hulu. Jelly Roll, me and Jelly Roll talked backstage. I had him on the Hulu screen. Yeah, it was a great event, man. I'm telling you.
You also got to talk to Diplo?
Diplo, yes. iHeartRadio Music Festival is an event that you should absolutely take your family to. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that because I work for the company. I'm saying that because it actually is an incredible weekend.
I agree. Make sure you guys, if you missed, because I know that they were also streaming on Hulu as well, but if you guys missed that, please go over to The Breakfast Club's Twitch account at The Breakfast Club AM, and we have both nights, and I take you guys in and out of both nights, and it's such a great time from behind the scenes to on the stage.
I don't even know why we're here right now. Nobody else here. I landed at 10 o'clock last night.
I am happy to be here with you.
I am happy to be here.
All right, so stop complaining.
No, I feel like complaining. Kari, tell me Donkey's next. Say it.
Donkey of the Day is up next, Charlotte. What you got?
Yes, 4 after the hour. I'm going to tell you why you need to mind your business. Okay? All right? No, for real. There's a man named Ismael Tenna. He should have minded his business. And you know what? We'll talk about it. 4 after the hour is the Donkey of the Day.
I knew Ray J coming here was going to be a disaster anyway. It was a disaster last time, but this time it was like astronomically catastrophic. I don't even use those words.
Makes it from my ends.
Go, Ray J, sit your ass down.
Oh my goodness.
And put your jacket back on your stomach and show it, man.
You know, it's really hard for other artists to get inside here and do interviews. But I pay my dues, and I think I got an all-access pass anytime I want. So I pulled up.
You know, Ray J hit me up and wanted to come on the show. It's hard to tell Ray J no, man. He was our first Breakfast Club guest ever. The first time there was ever a guest in studio on the Breakfast Club, it was Ray J. Somebody get this man the Heimlich. Ray J has a young lady in here fanning him.
That's his assistant.
Like this motherfucking claimer.
And you can't curse no more.
No more cursing.
Ray J was high as a fucking miniskirt, okay?
Am I on drugs? Absolutely.
Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my pumping up in the jail on the yeah, glow.
This is why having a black wife is very important. Ray J was much more stable when he was a married man, okay? Now look at him.
My nipple, blurby.
Princess, you did the right thing.
I love my wife. You know, I am a little miserable without her.
You can never truly prepare for Ray J. I was born in 1978, so I grew up in the era of when Michael Jordan was just completely dominant, and they used to always say you can't stop Michael Jordan, you can only hope to contain him.
Look at that six-pack.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
On a scale of 1 to babies on the plane, how annoying do you think you were today?
Annoying? I think I was at the highest level.
Hit me with the heat.
Did she get donkey today? Please tell me.
I have become
Lord
donkey
have mercy.
of the day.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Donkey today for Monday, September 22nd goes to a New Mexico man named Ismael Tenna. He's 27 years old. YN as far as I'm concerned. Okay, and he's accused of 2 counts of open murder in the first degree. It is some cold-blooded killers out here, man. Okay, I was talking to my wife last night and I was telling her how we live in a world that for the most part is just built on trust. Like, we all have to trust each other in order for us to have a civilized society. Okay, what do I mean by that? I mean everything from waking up to take public transportation. I don't care if it's a bus, rideshare service, train, airplane. You have to trust whoever is driving that vehicle to get you to your destination safely. You have to trust all the passengers on those rides not going to bug out, okay? We drop our kids off at school. We have to trust the principals and trust the teachers and trust the staff to take care of our kids. Humans have to have this trust system, okay? Humans have to trust other humans to not be crazy in order for us to have a civilized society. That's the only thing that keeps this world civilized and sane for the most part. And we do a good job. You know, give or take, all right? Because there's way more humans doing the right thing than it is people like Ismael Tenna, okay? There's a lot of decent men in this country of demons, but Ismael Tenna is not one of them, okay? See, 2 people are dead because of Ismael, and I know some of y'all might be saying, people get shot every day, B, but no, they're not supposed to, okay? I know Charlie Kirk once said, I think it's worth it to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. I don't all the way agree with that, okay? Because majority of these gun deaths are just senseless. And this is just the latest example. Let's go to KRQE News 13 for the report, please.
Calling 911 only to end up in handcuffs himself. That's the pattern for 27-year-old Ismael Tenna, who is most recently behind bars for the deadly shooting of 2 O'Reilly Auto Parts employees following a dispute over an oil filter. Court records show Tenna called 911 shortly after that Sunday shooting outside the store near Coors and Blake that killed 47-year-old Richard Newman and 18-year-old Jesus Valdez. Tenna told the dispatcher the 2 employees came after him and he was scared for his life. But when Bernalillo County deputies arrived, they determined Tenna should be charged with 2 counts of murder.
It's Monday, man. Oil filters. 2 people shot dead because of oil filters. R.I.P. to Richard Newman, 47, and Jesus Valdez, 18. I feel sorry for those individuals. That poor 18-year-old young man. Life just getting started. This might have been his first job. Now they dead over oil filters. Let me also take the time to say, I don't care where you work. Okay, I don't care what the place of employment is. I can assure you that business isn't dying for you, and you shouldn't die for said business. Okay, if that man and his father walked out of there with oil filters without paying, call the police. Okay, call law enforcement. There's no need to play vigilante. There's no need to go after those individuals. Let them have whatever they took because people are crazy. I don't think y'all understand how unhealed trauma is leading people to project that pain and hurt they are feeling onto other individuals. Yes, 2 people killed in New Mexico over oil filters. But trust and believe there's somebody somewhere today who will get killed for less. Why? Because of other people's underlying trauma. Okay, Ismael should have realized a long time ago that his feelings are temporary. But prison is permanent, especially when you're charged with 2 counts of murder. And that is the lesson I want us all to take from this story. That's what I want y'all to understand from Donkey of the Day today. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions, or you will find yourself by yourself in a prison cell, or even worse, a casket. Please give Ismael Tenna the biggest hee-haw. Oil filters.
That's
Oil
sad.
filters. It's beyond sad. Okay, now let's woosah. Because Lauren LaRosa was in here crying about something earlier.
Don't say I was crying.
Well, you weren't crying, but you
honey,
just.
I done moved on.
But you be reminiscing though. You hear certain things and you get triggered.
Yes.
And we had to cast a reasonable doubt here last week, and this conversation sparked from that conversation. If you really loved the person, you probably would have been more careful. You wouldn't have cheated to begin with, right?
You can say that about a lot of things.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Charlamagne, go a little bit further on that. If she really cheated, what happened? If she really cared?
When women cheat, it's different. When women cheat, I got you, sis. When women do their thing, it's different.
Why?
That's
That's convenient.
Hell
That's
no.
convenient.
Yeah, just because I love Jax, that's what I'm saying.
I love it too, but cheating is cheating. Man, woman, other. Cheating is cheating.
Cheating. They were separated. You forgot.
Where's the camera?
They were separated.
This is what I'm talking about, Charlamagne. It gets
But
messy
this
fast.
that
bro.
understand, like we can't do that though.
But they were
It's
separated.
different
Pregnant though,
circumstances.
getting have.
Oh well.
That means you had raw
Oh yeah, he was
sex?
dead wrong.
Now she pointing at me.
Dead wrong.
Now, for everybody who watches Reasonable Doubt, you know that Jax and her husband Lewis are dealing with the aftermath of a break baby that Lewis and Tony had. And even though it's a TV show, that happened to you in real life, Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
Take a deep breath and tell the story. Don't curse and stuff like you did when the mics were off. Just tell the story calmly.
My story or Jax's?
Your story. We know what happened with Jax. That's the story.
Okay.
Your pain is way more hilarious to me, but go ahead.
You are a horrible person. Okay, so somebody that I was seeing a while ago, who doesn't matter anymore. I moved to a different.
Still matter.
No, they don't. I moved to a different state, and I was like, you know what? Let's just take a break. This ain't working out. We ain't seeing eye to eye.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. I even said you can go ahead and see other people because let's just be honest. We're in 2 different states. I'm in LA. You're across the country.
Okay.
Baby, that let's see other people led to a baby, which is okay.
And then you got back with the man.
I decided to get back with him.
Okay,
I'm no longer
now,
with him though.
Let's talk about accountability, okay?
Yes.
Now, if you and a person decide to take a break, and y'all say we're taking a break, and you see other people, if that person goes out there and gets another individual pregnant, and then you choose, remember that, choose. You choose to get back with that individual, there should be nothing to complain about.
So my only complaint was...
There shouldn't be any complaint.
No, my only complaint was that there was a lot of lying that happened. And also I shouldn't have had to hear it from anybody else but the person that I was in a relationship with for all that time
but
until the
you
break.
still chose to take the person back even through all of that.
Yeah, but still, things can still upset you and, it hurt a little bit at the time. And also, too, I feel like even though there was a break, we had conversations about what the rules of the break were.
Y'all
we
ain't
knew,
have no, so y'all
we
had
knew we
y'all
were
said
getting
no
back.
babies?
Yes, we had a conversation. Nobody ends up pregnant and no full relationships during this break because the plan was to get back together.
Okay, but even with all of that, he went out there, he violated the rules, he had a baby, you still took him back, Lauren. You made a choice. You chose to take that individual back. How can you be mad at that man? If you chose to take him back, if it was that serious, you wouldn't have taken him back.
That's not true.
Oh, God.
Women take men back for things that are very serious all the time.
But you still made the choice, is what I'm saying.
So-
You made a choice to get back with this person. So what is the issue? 1-800-585-1051.
No, you didn't just
Open
eat
up
that
the
like you
phone
thought.
lines. I ain't
No.
say I ate nothing. I'm just throwing things out there.
What is the question? Because I'm confused.
Why? What is the question? I guess we're just having a discussion about break babies. Should that be a deal breaker in a relationship? Because my thing is, if the women are choosing to take these men back after they have babies, or vice versa, I'm sure there's situations where a man chose to take a woman back if she had a baby. If they're choosing to have these, if y'all are choosing to take these individuals back, why is it a problem?
Because you still have emotions involved, and it's a whole human.
So don't take the person
that someone's
back.
raising. It's not that easy.
Well, let's talk about it. 1-800-585-1051. What is our opinion of break babies? Huh?
Don't call.
What is our opinion? They are break babies. You little break baby. Okay. It's the Breakfast Club.
I might not have a
The
dad, but at
Breakfast
least I'm
Club.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door.
I knew Ray J coming here was going to be a disaster anyway. It was a disaster last time, but this time it was like astronomically catastrophic. I don't even use those words.
Makes it from my ends.
Go, Ray J, sit your ass down.
Oh my goodness.
And put your jacket back on. Your stomach is showing, man.
You know, it's really hard for other artists to get inside here and do interviews. But I paid my dues, and I think I got an all-access pass anytime I want. So I pulled up.
You know, Ray J hit me up and wanted to come on the show. It's hard to tell Ray J no, man. He was our first Breakfast Club guest ever. The first time there was ever a guest in studio on the Breakfast Club, it was Ray J. Somebody get this man the Heimlich. Ray J has a young lady in here fanning him. Be that Lewis and Tony had on Reasonable Doubt. Tony is actually suing Jackson Lewis for the baby's death.
Yeah.
And that is a big event in season 2. It carries into the new season of the show because the baby died, if I'm not mistaken. But we brought that up because that triggered Law and LaRosa, because that actually happened to you. Not the baby dying and everything, but
the
you used to
baby
date a
is
man,
fine and healthy.
and the man, y'all went on a break,
Yes.
and then the man got another girl pregnant,
Yes.
and then you took the man back.
Yeah, but so what? I could still be mad. I have the right to still feel a way about it.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel a way, but I feel like
Or felt a way.
Felt a way. But I feel like if you and an individual chose to go on a break, and you say you went off and had a baby, or that guy went off and had a baby, if you choose to get back with that person, then you have to accept that.
If I had went off and had a baby, that man would have never even looked my way, spoke to me again. Men, well, let me not just say men, because women can be wrong in situations too, but in this situation I dealt with, what I felt like was, because I was the woman, it was just automatically assume that because I said, okay, let's continue to try to do this, that I didn't have feelings about the situation. That's not fair.
But you shouldn't take the person back if you're going to be still upset about it. I really, truly feel that way.
But that's like if somebody cheats, right? And you know, you've been through this. You get back with your wife and y'all figure it out and y'all work things out. There were still feelings that y'all had to go through and talk through. Just because she took you back don't mean it erases the slate. It don't happen like that.
Absolutely. But you can't keep bringing it back up if you chose to be back with that person.
See, but Jackson's situation, reasonable doubt, is a bit different too, because not only is there, you know,
let's
the baby
talk about
that
real life. Lauren is way more entertaining than Jackson.
Okay, don't say that about my girl Emma Yahtzee. Okay.
No, I'm talking about your situation.
No, you just like me being in trauma. But it's fine though, because I'm in such a better place now. One thing I learned, I'm not doing no breaks.
So why it still trigger you then?
It triggered me because I just remember how I felt. I remember having to find out from somebody that was other than him. My whole family finding out, and how embarrassing that was. Having to deal with now you're watching him raise a kid with another person.
And you right there with him because you chose to take him back. So you stepmama.
Yeah, but it's still
stepmama, Superman.
Shut up. Calling my baby my mom, grandma, and everything. But it still was hurt. Like, you feel hurt still. Like, it's just like, ugh.
Well, let's go to the phone and see how these break babies have impacted others. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, it's Monique.
Hey, Monique. How are you?
Hey, Monique.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed, black, and highly favored. Are you a break baby, or do you know, did your man have a break baby on you?
So it wasn't technically a break. So we literally were like dating. There wasn't like a title or anything. We were dating for like 6 months in. Now, mind you, we're just dating, so I don't know this yet that there's a baby. And then the bomb was dropped. I didn't find out about the baby until 2 weeks before she had the baby. So, like, the whole time we were dating, I didn't know there was a baby about to be being born. So, like Lauren said, it's really like the lying part of it. Because technically we weren't in a official relationship, but we were dating like as if that's what we were moving towards. But it's like you lied the whole time. And then I had to find out from somebody else. You didn't even tell me.
Yeah, I don't think.
So then that's really the part that's hard to get over is the lying.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think your situation is the same, though. And the reason I don't think your situation is the same, because we're talking about people who are in relationships, broke up, you know, for whatever. They went on a break from each other, and then during the break, the person got somebody pregnant. Like,
yeah.
That's what happened.
But I still feel like it's a betrayal of trust, though.
Yes.
Whether
you was only with him for 6
are
months.
in
It don't matter. 6 months can be intense. That
You
can
don't
be
even know
your
that man's middle name.
First of all,
What are you talking about? 6 months?
Yes, we do, Solomon.
6 months?
I just feel like you're dating with the intent of being in a relationship. So it's like if you're going to lie about that and we technically aren't even official, then what else are you going to lie about?
I'm with you. But 6 months is such a temporary period. That is like, God, come on now. Like, that's the probationary period. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Taylor.
Peace, Taylor. How are you?
I'm all right. How you doing, Charlotte?
Blessed, black, and highly favored. So we talking break babies.
Break babies. I had one child, and my kid's father cheated on me and had another child, a daughter, outside of our son. We decided to get back together, and we had a third child together. We weren't married, but I took in his break baby, and we ended up having another child. So we had 4 kids with this break baby, and it was hard because he was done having kids after our third one, but I wanted a girl. The only girl we had was the break baby. So, Lauren, I think you did the right thing by moving on, because now this break baby texts me all the time. She sends me senior heads, all type of stuff.
Well, you got kids, though, so you got siblings. So y'all have to, like, that's hard, too, because no matter emotionally how you feel, you got to put the kids first. But the fact that you said you wanted a baby girl and his only baby girl is the baby that he had outside, I know that hurt you. I know that hurt.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I came back around, Lauren, so by the time our 4th child got about 10, he was entering kindergarten, I took another break, and I had a baby. So now he raises my daughter.
I know that's right. Yup.
So hold on now. Let me get this right.
You.
So you got a break baby and he got a break baby.
Yes, my break baby's 6 and his break baby's 17. I got senior heads yesterday, and this morning he's sending mine to kindergarten.
But this is what I respect about both of y'all. Y'all made a choice. Y'all took a break. Y'all ended up having other babies, and then y'all made a choice to be back together. And now y'all are co-parenting the way you should, because both of y'all made choices to be with each other again.
We did, and then accountability was hard, because when she got about 6, 7, 8, I was like, look, I want my own daughter. She was never there. The mom didn't like me. I couldn't buy her certain clothes. So, yeah, I kind of wish I would have bowed out earlier, but at the same time, it kind of worked out. But the dad still never married me. I'm still single. So, yeah.
Damn.
Wait, so you...
I know.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he never married me. We've been together since 2004.
So y'all still together?
Our first son was born in 2006. Yep, our oldest is turning 19 in November.
He might feel...
At this point, I'm like, we done raised break babies and we still ain't married.
Yeah, he might feel like he can't trust you, but I don't know why he feel like that.
I can't trust him either.
Exactly.
You're right. Thank you for calling.
It's a crazy
But you heard
world
what she
we live
said, though?
in.
Accountability.
What? Accountability, yes. Okay.
And that's my only thing. If you choose to still be with a person after the break, baby, then that's on you. You got to eat that. 1-800-585-1051. Call us right now. We're talking break babies. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. World's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious. Envy and Jess are off today, but Lauren LaRosa is here. And Reasonable Doubt, the show on Hulu. I guess y'all not watching it because a bunch of y'all deleted y'all Disney accounts allegedly. Okay, after they got rid of Jimmy Kimmel. That's what y'all saying.
They ain't see the iHeart Festival on there either. So please go watch the Breakfast Club's Twitch.
Oh, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Reasonable Doubt got us talking about break babies because Jackson Lewis are dealing with the aftermath of a break baby that Lewis and Tony had, and Lauren LaRosa had a situation where she was with a guy and they went on a break and.
We'll never break again. Dang. I will never, and the relationship I'm in right now, we in it. We either gonna do it or we not. I'm not breaking nothing because it's just nope.
Well, the man went on a break, had a baby, but Lauren, you still took him back.
I did.
Okay, and my only thing is if you are a woman and y'all go on a break and the man ends up having a baby and you take him back, then you have to eat that. You made a choice to get back with that man.
Listen, even after I got over the anger of it, the hurt. Like, it was so bad for us for probably like that first year. Like, it'd be days where I didn't even speak to him. And I know that he wasn't happy in that situation. That's another thing, too, is like
That's so silly to me.
But you can't, sometimes you literally can't stop. It would be small things. Like, I remember my first time seeing a picture of the baby. I cried for like 3 days.
Damn.
Oh my, it hurts.
So why take the man back?
Because
what made you feel like you should have taken him back?
In the back of your mind, you're thinking like, okay, I've invested this time in this person. I'm here, and I wanted, like, this was the person that I thought I wanted to do all of that with. Let me just not throw it away. Let me try. But that was the hardest thing I ever tried to get through. Well, I would not suggest it for anybody.
My thing is, if you're gonna take the man back, you better be the best stepmommy you can be. I don't want to hear all that complaining.
I was a great stepmom until we broke up.
Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. Good morning. This is Rhonda calling from H-Town.
Peace, Rhonda. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored. How are you?
I'm blessed, black, and highly favored. Now, we talking break babies. Talk to me. What's your story?
So, I feel a break baby, if you take the person back, you have to take it all back. You knew what they did. You accepted it.
That's right.
But now, Lauren said that they had terms and he broke the terms. Okay, so you broke the terms and you brought a baby. So you have to be able to accept that, knowing that you might find out more. So that was a choice you made and you have to live with that. And you can't continue to bring it back in the situation. I know it's a baby. There are going to be triggers. You have to live with that and you have to figure that out yourself in the same way as infidelity. If you say, okay, I forgive you, there are going to be triggers and you have to go and figure that out yourself because you cannot continue to hold that over a person's head for years or so long because it's not right. If you say you forgive and you don't forget, but if you forgive, you have to move on. And if you can't, then let that person be.
I agree wholeheartedly. If you don't like something, let it go and leave it alone. Don't take that something and say, hey, we're back together, and then make life miserable for you and that person for the rest of y'all lives. That's ridiculous to me.
We ain't together no more.
I know, but when y'all was together, you was being miserable. Why? You chose to get back with that person. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Kelly. How are you?
Peace, Kelly. How are you? We talking break. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm glad to hear that. We're talking break babies this morning. Tell me your story. You might be entitled to compensation.
Okay, I don't have a break baby story. The story I got is not safe for radio. But with Lauren, and first I want to say, Lauren and Jess, you ladies have bossed up so well, and I'm so proud of both of you. It started off a little rocky, but y'all boss lady through it, and y'all got through it. But with that being said, when you build up that type of persona, characteristics within yourself, you think that that's supposed to guide every part of your life. And even in the face of all the boundaries you set, when you guys decided to take your break, you still went against the boundaries that you set because you made a decision with your heart.
Yeah.
And it's okay to have made a decision with your heart. We all do that as women every now and then. It doesn't make you any less of a boss lady because you made a decision with your heart. The key is, as you get older, you learn that it's two sides to a coin with women. We the boss ladies and we vulnerable. The key is not to let either side dictate more than the other and create that balance. But that comes with time, life lessons, and wisdom. I'm 52, and I learned that because when I was your age, I was doing the same thing. But as I got older and I got more wisdom, I learned that either side can't dominate the other. I have to create that balance.
Talk that talk, queen.
That's crazy because so in the relationship I'm in now, that's one of the conversations we had a lot this weekend because I do struggle with that often, like trying to, be in control. And because in my everyday life, I'm in charge. I have to be. In my relationship, I got to learn to to let a man be a man. So that's been a very challenging. And I don't have But
you got two guys though, so maybe you could be a boss with one and then be vulnerable with the other.
Maybe you can go to
and
hell.
vice versa.
You know what? Maybe you can go there.
Okay.
I think they have a seat reserved.
Well,
Cabana. Go lay in the heat, in the fire.
I'm gonna tell you what I find
Burn.
funny. The fact that the women that call up here that got break babies actually call them break babies. Like, do you have them saved under your phone as break babies?
No, you don't do that.
'Cause imagine being called a break baby in a heated argument.
At least, listen, I might not have a dad, but at least I wasn't no break baby. I was on purpose.
How do you know?
They
Have
told
you
me.
ever had that
My mom
conversation?
Yes, my mom has always told me.
Okay.
She sought him out because she was ready to have me. Okay. What?
So you weren't conceived out of love. She just went to seek somebody out.
It was out of passion. It was out of passion.
So you like a test tube baby.
No.
Not a break baby. Oh my God.
She was hitting her clock. She had to get me here.
Damn. Do we have the latest with Lauren coming up?
Yes, we do. You
Jesus Christ. Why is it my fault? You just told us that your mommy just had you because the time was running out. It was the bottom of the ninth
I'd rather
inning.
be a break baby
oh
now.
Oh my God. You a field goal. She made it though.
What?
You a field goal at the end of the game, Lauren.
Coming up next in the latest, we have LeBron James. He is finally speaking on where him and Drake stand today.
All right. We'll talk about it when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club.